Andres today. Today we're jumping into House of the Dragons, Season 1, Episode 3. Yes, we are back. I'm just going to throw a disclaimer out there. I don't know what's going on with my microphone, but if there's a part of this reaction, guys, where it is, I muted the whole thing, my mic acted up, I am sorry, but I'm still gonna give you this reaction. I have to wait for a new microphone to come here, but I'm hoping that I solved the problem. But once again, disclaimer, I won't know if the mic is working or not until I am done with this reaction. If this mic decides it wants to cut out my other reactions, I just won't have a mic. And also, just in case you guys want to know, if it does not have a problem with the microphone, this will be a full reaction for my YouTube channel members on all tiers, actually, as well as all of my tiers on Patreon, because I'm a really nice person and I am stressed the hell out. But yes, this is a great show. I can't wait to get into this. I think that we're going to get the Targaryens versus crab people, which the crab people are kind of like the White Walkers, but we just don't have White Walkers right now, so we substitute them with crabs. So, you know, crabs are scary. We don't want no crabs. And I'm here for the ruckus. I'm here for the noise. I believe also that we're going to get some dragon fights. I don't think we're getting in this episode, but I do know there's going to be a big situation happening in this episode. I'm just really upset with the red hair lady. Was this your red hair or brown hair? As you guys know, I don't know nobody's names and I don't write notes. But we are definitely gonna have the new mother who's gonna marry the king. She kind of is like on my bad side, because how could you do that to that girl? What is her name? I can't remember. But yeah, so I'm kind of like in my feels about that lady. I also know that the new guy who's not Littlefinger, no, he is Middlefinger. Beep. With him and his daughter, they both are going to irritate me. I feel it in all of my bones. And who else is Matt Smith? Name. He's a really good, right now he's not a villain. He's an antagonist. He's not really doing anything villain-like. He's really just trying to be the heir. He's trying to catch his brother's attention, and his brother is very lenient, laid-back type of king, because the brother doesn't want no damn war. So I understand, like, Matt just like kind of nudging him, like, I'm here, I have blonde hair. But it's until Matt burns down villages and kills innocent people, which he did not do in the first episode. No, those were thieves and whoever else they were. But if he starts doing that, then I can call him a villain. Right now, it's just a tug of war between him and his niece. We're just trying to see who's going to be the proper heir to the throne. Now, that lady who's screwed over her friend, the Middlefinger's daughter, if she does have sons, well then, we got a problem. Regardless, though, this show thus far has been giving me what I needed of Game of Thrones. I think I teared on both episodes, and I might tear again. That being said, guys, let's jump into the House of the Dragons and find out exactly what these Targaryens and dragons has got to give. Yeah, it's a horse. Horse. That has to be a dragon fight. Right? There's
House Valerian is coming for you! No! Burn the fucking Dryaki God's alive! Save me!
That was funny.
Face me, Drea! Feed you to your own crabs! Where are
He has your hair, your grace.
He does have my hair.
Years old, and already our boy has a kingly presence.
It is Aegon's second name day. It only remains for Viserys to name him heir to the throne.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Then it lies with you to make him sit. Lord Ham.
The
crab feeder has dug in for siege on Bloodstone while his men sabotage our fleet under the cover of dark.
Not today, Tyler. Been 3 years. It can wait another 3 days. Have you seen Rhaenyra?
I have not, Your Grace.
Rhaenyra is her name.
The sellswords have been withdrawing in droves, Your Grace. Even the mercenaries can see that it is a losing effort. Daemon has driven the men hard. They have begun to question his command.
Daemon and the Sea Snake started their war without His Grace's leave.
Someone tell me where in the 7 hells Rhaenyra might be?
Perhaps the princess might like to hear something else.
No.
She would not. Play it again.
Thank you.
With her ships and her people. Your Grace.
Did I say to stop? From the beginning.
Your presence is wanted in the outer courtyard. The royal hunt ready to depart.
You are to stay by order of the princess.
The Queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once. The King wishes for you to join us.
The king has much to celebrate. He does not need me. Is it the king's command?
None of it needs be this way in truth, Rhaenyra.
The whole of our family off to celebration and adventure in the King's Wood. Will be with your own child sooner than later. And make me a proud grandsire.
But Aegon came quickly and without fuss.
Should ride out with me today.
Rather not.
How would you like to participate? You have duties.
As I am ceaselessly reminded.
I'm sorry? Need to be reminded if you ever attended to them.
No one's here for me.
What's wrong with his friend? Who is that guy?
Here's to His Grace on his 2nd name day.
Joanna was reported to have been abducted on one of Lord Swan's ships.
I fear the gods did not make me for hunting. Might I sit with you, my ladies?
Perhaps the princess can give us some insight. Your dear uncle is the great mind behind this war, is he not?
I wouldn't know. I've not spoken to Daemon in years.
He's made a mess and the king must put an end to it.
Crown is not at war.
The crown is at war, princess.
Have you served the man with late Lady Red Wine? By eating cake?
I want the princess. Was your own 2nd name day as grand as this? Lord Jason Lannister.
Gathered that from all the lions. A twin serves on my father's council.
Sport is to be found at Castley Rock, near my home. I don't have a dragon pit, of course, but I do have the means and resources to build one.
Why would you need a dragon?
There is a...
To house dragons, of course.
Thank you for the wine.
Father.
Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and self-serious.
Marriage proposals all. And I have tried often to discuss it with you.
Not wish to get married.
Even I do not exist above tradition and duty, Rhaenyra.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
You must marry.
The stag is the king of the King's Wood, Your Grace, a regal portent for Prince Aegon's name day.
Princess, wait!
Damn, she go. Whoa, go ahead, girl.
Princess, slow down!
Trying to sell me off to Jason Lannister. Was I named heir to the Iron Throne, so that I might only further raise the standing of a Lord of Castley Rock?
We should return to camp, Princess.
No.
I had an adventurous youth when my father served at Blackhaven, to be sure. Many in the realm would gladly trade positions with you, Princess.
Because none of them has ever held my position.
When your father named me to his King's Guard, it was the highest honor any Cole had ever known. Now, I'd hardly call that toothless, Princess.
Your
Why
Grace.
does the hand look so
How
sad?
far? The droppings were found half a league to the east. The beast is upward of 35 stone, and we now have his trail. White Hart was the symbol of royalty in these lands.
One for signs of importance, Your Grace, but if the gods did wish to show their favor...
Trying to make him the heir. And he's gonna do it.
I had this forged in the Golden Gallery in honor of Prince Aegon. I hope it might provide the killing stroke against your White Hart. I would be honored to take the Princess Rhaenyra to wife, Your Grace.
Do you think that House Targaryen wants for strength? Do you have dragons to offer?
Rhaenyra may take her place there by my side without shame and feel herself well compensated for her loss in station. If you were to name young Aegon heir, Your Grace.
And when would I be doing that? I did not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim. All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
That's right. He's not gonna change it right now. You know you're drunk when you start dropping your wine.
What do you make of Lord Jason's proposal?
Man's pride has pride. To is not my wish to command her or to...
Right, that's his daughter.
I want her to be happy.
There is another choice beyond Casterly Rock, closer to home.
Who do you have in mind?
Prince Aegon. It would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand.
If I instead forbade her to wed a Lannister, she would have run off with Lord Jason out of spite.
King Jaehaerys ruled over half a century of peace while his children drove him to the edge of madness. Do you wish to hear my opinion on the matter?
Believe that your son, Sir Harwin Breakbone, is the best match for Rhaenyra.
It seemed to me the best match for Rhaenyra is the son of the Sea Snake, Sir Laenor. He shares blood with your cousin, the Princess Rhaenys, and he is the heir to the wealthiest house in the realm. We must pray, of course, that Laenor survives the fighting in the Stepstones.
Princess, I must make a final plea that we return to the camp. His Grace is certain to be worried by your absence.
His Grace can worry himself to death if he said lies. I think the realm will ever accept me as their queen.
What's that?
My only child. The realm's delight, because I no longer believe. Many in my line have been dragon riders. Very few among us have been dreamers. When Rhaenyra was a child, I saw it in a dream. A male babe, born to me, wearing the conqueror's crown. I sought that vision again, night after night. But it never came again. My obsession killed Rhaenyra's mother.
Viserys.
Naming her heir would begin to set things right.
Oh, it did.
I never imagined I would remarry. What if I was wrong?
May not be white, Your Grace. But he's a big lad.
One more time, Your Grace. Put a bit to your left.
Oh, wow.
Give a Grace some peace. The ladies Lannister and Redwine were quite taken with him.
As they should be. He's the future of the realm. Aegon, like his namesake, was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. Does this not please you? Do you not want your son to be king?
What mother wouldn't? They all swore obeisance to her. Our house among them.
That was before Aegon.
Would you have me raise a man to steal his own sister's birthright?
It is Aegon that's being robbed. The road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear. Aegon will be king.
How are you feeling, husband?
The gods have punished me for my indulgences.
I was hoping we might discuss something.
No. Oh, fuck.
I do not think she enjoyed Jason Lannister's company. Her wishes in this matter are irrelevant.
I do believe that Rhaenyra will marry Your Grace.
Vaemon Velaryon.
Sea Snake's brother.
He's fighting in the Stepstones with all the rest of them.
This is a plea for aid. Then why not send it?
Because it is a war started by two malcontents.
Perhaps that he is a good man who loves his brother.
Well, if you truly believe that, my dear, then you possess a generous spirit. That I am forever doomed to anger one person in the pleasing of another.
Is it better for the realm if the crab feeder thrives? Or is vanquished?
Dwarfstone.
I'm sending word to Daemon. Aid is sailing to the Stepstone. Do you not think my decision correct?
It is no consequence to what I think.
Daemon is thorn enough in my flesh. Will you insist on taking after him? I was trying to help you. Will you not be helped?
The boy you always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me.
You have misjudged me, Rhaenyra.
Oh, know it. The lords of the realm gather like vultures to a carcass, hoping to feast on my bones.
I do not seek to replace you, child. I will not live forever. I wish to see you contented. Happy, even.
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Laena Velaryon.
You must marry. Strengthen your own claim. Make it yourself. Search him out.
My father is a good guy.
Rhaenyra, I did waver. At one time, on your mother's memory. You will not be supplanted.
I would say we have a fortnight, perhaps a bit longer with strict rationing. We must press the attack. Continue sending the dragons.
We've strafed them on Dragonback again and again, but they just retreat within the caves. We must give them one. An offering of flesh to bait the crab.
That you will march into that helped nephew and I will show you a madman.
Damon.
Damon is why we are losing. For King's Landing will not support Damon. Why should any of us? Blood or no, Vaymond, I will not have you stoke mutiny. If you do not seize control of this war, my lord, the crabs will soon dine on all of us.
I bring word from His Grace Viserys Targaryen.
Instead, my hope that this aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us.
That's a nice letter, Damien. That was a great episode. I loved it. Wow, that was very good, guys. He saw that his brother was going to come help him, and he said, not today. He went and did what he had to do to make sure that was done, wrapped up, put it in the bow, and call it a day. Once upon a day. You got the point. Today. Shut up. Yeah, so this is a very good episode. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. This really did give us what we needed. I felt very bad for I forgot her name again. Not that I forget, I can't pronounce it. So Miss R, okay? Bear with me, guys. I promise by the end of the season, I won't promise, but by the end of the season, most likely, I'll get her name together. But the daughter still is going to be the heir. But I thought Aegon became the king. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that what I learned in the Game of Thrones? Or this is really, really far. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that that's what I heard in the Game of Thrones, that Aegon became king, or was just Aegon a rider of a dragon, like a really good rider. But I don't think we ever had I don't know. Let me shut up. But regardless, guys, I'm a little trying to get it together. But still a very strong episode. The king is such a good, like, so far he's a really good guy. He really loves his daughter. He wants the best for his daughter. I just need the daughter to like really understand that. But she's dealing with so much, you know. So I could see both sides of things. Damien, he is not here. He is not here for like the pity party. He literally went out and did this damn thing. He killed the Crab King, and now what's going to happen? I guess going on to the next episode, it's gonna be really Damien maybe really going battle with the king. Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know, child. That's one way to find out, and let's stick tuned to next week. But regardless, guys, comment down below and let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I'm here for it. Good job. I love dragons. With that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction, realize you are not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, so please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.